Hey guys, today again we'll be tying up a PB&J pattern. So the color we have is actually, instead of using silicone, I want to use living rubber. So we're going to be using purple living rubber and brown with the purple flake silicone here. The jig head we were using, it will be D8 Sparkie. So with the wire weed guards on it. So what I like to do on my wire weed guard as well, I don't know if you can see it, I actually right here, I put little dab of a UV glues on it to keep it from unraveling itself, because it's like 7 strands, I believe. So what happened when you cut it, sometimes it kind of unravel itself. So I dipped that into UV glue and I set it just like what I did to the collar here. You can see a little shiny part. So that will keep the collar itself, when they're tied, it keeps, keep turning. So anyway, we're gonna start tying up with the silicone here, with the brown silicone up top. So I'm trying to go with light with skirt material. So this is just similar to the football jig color that I tie up before, PB&J. But the difference is, this is a Sparkie jig head. And the living rubber does a great job with keeping the big from hitting the ground, or just keeping it off the bottom, I mean, not off the bottom, keeping it moving. Because the living rubber always great, when during cold water. Especially where I live up north here, we get a lot of, the water is always colder most of the time. And fishing tend to be a little bit deeper than usual. People down south. Last year I made like 50 or 60 of these football jig, and not football jig. I mean similar jig, but it was football jig. So, and it went up to 1,000 island, and I lost most of them. So most of the jig I make over the winter, it's mainly for me to use up in 1,000 island or anywhere around. But when you go up to St. Lawrence River, you tend to lose jig a lot. So it's just part of making it. Look at that. That's pretty cool combination. So you got a little bit purple on the bottom here, and you got brownish or root beer or whatever you call it. I call it brown. That color up there. That's pretty unique. So yeah, you put that on with a whatever, I usually use a Berkeley Leather General net rig, kind of net style, but this is a Smarter Shot, one of my favorite Smarter's big hollow tip, hollow tip worm. This is great, super good for bedding fish. So I've been up to Lake Champlain with these. Man, they can't stop eating it. So all right, this is not normal hollow tip worm. I kind of mess around with putting living rubber on it, test it out. So yep, so cast this out in the current up in San Lawrence River. you know, kind of drag that around. This is 3/8. 3/8 seem to be fairly popular. 3/8 and a half. This is one of my favorite. I mean, everybody, you know, purple, purple and browns here. It's a good combination. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Kobe imitation, but having the little wheat got in might help a little bit. We'll see, you know, how it's go. But yep. So that is a little compact jig. You can cut it, you know, you can cut it short if you wanted to. But what happened when you cut it short with the leaving rubber, it tends to turn it the bait. You know how it's go down like this, how it kind of curved down? The leaving rubber kind of come up like this if you don't have all these weights on. It make really great a finesse jig with the leaving rubber. So yep, that is purple and brown. I love the color. Thanks for watching.